Hello and welcome to China Today. I'm Zhou Yue. The mainland's goodwill gift to Taiwan. A pair of giant pandas has safely arrived in Taipei. Tuan Tuan and Yuan Yuan, whose names put together mean unite, have taken a nearly 10-hour journey. They left their Ya'an breeding center in the morning and then stopped off at the Chengdu, Sichuan provincial capital before finally landing in Taiwan. Pandas has more on the story.
Tuan Tuan and Yuan Yuan arrived at Taoyuan Airport on Tuesday afternoon after a 3-hour flight from Chengdu. Local news reports say the two pandas will receive quarantine examination at the airport. The Taiwan Zoo will be their new home. They're expected to meet the public next month and attract about 30,000 visitors a day. Staff at the zoo will also try to get the pair to mate and may return any cub for tender loving care back on the mainland. Along with the pandas, the mainland has sent 17 Chinese stuffed trees, symbolizing the 170,000 Qiang minority people of the Sichuan Quick Zone. The pandas' arrival comes shortly after the initiation of expanded transportation links across the Taiwan Strait and other signs of friendship. Pandas, CCTV.
And farewell ceremonies for the pandas were held at the Ya'an breeding base and in Chengdu. Liu Yingfa, this report from Sichuan province.
At 7 o'clock in the morning, the two 4-year-old pandas Tuan Tuan and Yuan Yuan are put into tailor-made cages by their keepers at the Ya'an breeding base. The steamed corn buns and apples will be their last breakfast on the mainland. The process goes smoothly and only takes 20 minutes.
The two lovely pandas are as happy and at ease as usual. They are considered a symbol of peace, unity and friendship between the Chinese mainland and Taiwan. They may not realize the special significance of their journey, but today they are undoubtedly the stars for people on both sides of the straits.
For the local residents of Ya'an and staff of the breeding base, it's the moment of farewell. They have mixed feeling about their departure. The pandas were relocated from the Wolong Nature Reserve to the breeding base in Ya'an in June after the May 12th earthquake. Since then, Tuan Tuan and Yuan Yuan have been taken care of by staff at the breeding center. Some have been with them since the pandas were born.
We have think of them often. After all, we have been living together with Tuan Tuan and Yuan Yuan for 4 years. I wish them a healthy and happy life in Taiwan.
I'm happy, but also feel a little bit sad. I have mixed feelings, but I'm really excited.
Tuan Tuan and Yuan Yuan, whose names together mean reunion in Chinese, are a goodwill gift from the Chinese mainland to Taiwan. They were chosen from 23 pandas in 2006. Though their journey was delayed for over 2 years, the anticipation of their arrival has never diminished. Not only will two lovely giant pandas arrive in Taiwan, but also wishes for peace, reunion, and friendship. Liu Ying, Xu Peng, CCTV, Sichuan Province.
And for more about the two pandas, Tuan Tuan and Yuan Yuan, we now join Andrew Lee in Taiwan. Hello, Andrew.
Hello, hi.
I know that the pandas left Sichuan and arrived in Taipei this afternoon. So have they reached their home yet? How are they doing?
Yes, they have reached their home. Now, I was at the Taoyuan airport when they arrived, and they were escorted by the police cars directly from the airport in Taoyuan County to Taipei City, the Muzha district, where the Taipei Zoo is. And they have arrived, they have landed in Taiwan at around 5 p.m. Taipei time this afternoon, today. And they reached their home in Taipei Zoo, the Muzha district of Taipei, at around 7:30 p.m. tonight. So I am glad to tell everyone, and you, sir, that Tuan Tuan and Yuan Yuan have arrived at their home in the zoo safe and sound. And on the way, the convoy with the special transport that housed the two giant pandas, they drove very slowly, 60 kilometers per hour. Why at this slow speed? Because we do not want these two lovely, very cute, very lovely guests to be scared in any way. And the vehicle was specially designed to be of low noise and low vibration.
Okay. And Andrew, we're glad to hear that they have arrived safe and sound. What has the response from the local people and the media to their arrival, the two pandas?
Right. The people in Taiwan are ecstatic. They are so very happy and enthusiastic because they have been expecting these two giant pandas, Tuan Tuan and Yuan Yuan, for such a long time. The little boys and girls are calling out to their parents before several months ago, when will these cute, lovely pandas arrive? And their parents told them that it'll be very soon. And soon enough, they will be meeting the people of Taiwan in public, in the zoo. And because the people of Taiwan are so enthusiastic about these two giant pandas, the media in Taiwan, of course, had to cater to the needs of the people. And so all the media in Taiwan, either newspaper media or television media or even radio broadcast media, they were all at this news, competing with each other to see who relayed the first and the most complete news to the people, the best photographs, the best pictures on television. They just want to show the people of Taiwan how the giant pandas are doing at the very instant that they landed and at the very instant that they reached their home in the Muta District, Taipei Zoo.
As you've said, people actually love to see these pandas in Taiwan. So when will Tuan Tuan and Yuan Yuan make their first public debut?
Okay. Now, this is according to reliable source that I have within the Taipei city government. Now, the quarantine is needed. The protocol is required. This will last about 1 month. And hopefully, according to the Taipei city government, Tuan Tuan and Yuan Yuan, these two lovely giant pandas, they will be meeting the people in Taiwan at the zoo. Their panda house would be open at January the 26th. I believe this day is the eve of the Lunar Chinese New Year. Why this special timing? Because Lunar New Year is the time when Chinese people on both sides of the Taiwan Strait, they go back to their home and they Tuan Yuan, they reunite with their family. So the coming of the pandas is a signal, is a sign that the cross-strait ties are thawing, it is warming, and that in the very near future, Chinese people on both sides of the Taiwan Strait would be Tuan Yuan, would be reunited together, just like the coming of these two lovely giant pandas.
Okay, thank you so much, Andrew. Thank you for your update.
Thank you.
Well, life hasn't always been easy for Tuan Tuan and Yuan Yuan. They lived through the Sichuan earthquake in May, but as Yuan Xiaoyuan finds out, tender care and a better environment have helped the pandas recover.
Over a month after the devastating earthquake, the pandas from the quake zone were still traumatized. Moved with their companions to the more peaceful Ya'an Panda Breeding Center, Tuan Tuan and Yuan Yuan remained nervous at first, losing weight from loss of appetite.
Most of the pandas were severely traumatized by the quake. The swaying mountains scared them a lot and made them take every step carefully as if they were about to fall down.
To help them recover, the carers in the breeding center gave the scared pandas special therapy.
We first used psychological treatment for them through comfort and communication. Carers had to accompany them for a long time, touching them and talking to them. Now, Tuan Tuan and Yuan Yuan have recovered their normal mood from before the quake.
Tuan Tuan and Yuan Yuan cheered up and got used to the new home in Ya'an, with air conditioning and nutritious food.
They now weigh over 110 kilograms each, about 10 kilograms heavier than before the quake.
Efforts began in August to prepare for the pandas' move to Taiwan. A large cage was designed for their journey, and a tight quarantine was carried out in September, banning visits by tourists. The latest full medical check made by mainland and Taiwan experts showed they were in complete good health. from the quick zone to Yan breeding center, Tuan Tuan and Yuan Yuan survived disaster, and now they're ready to get used to their new life in Taiwan. Yuan Xiaoyuan, CCTV.
Wish them have a great life in Taiwan. And you're watching China Today on CCTV International. More stories right ahead.